Francesca Evans with LymeOnline's first video news bulletin, bringing you this week's top stories from Lyme Regis. First up, the weather has been making headlines this week, with local beaches taking a battering in the stormy weather conditions. Having recently been re-levelled, another steep bridge has been left on the town's main sandy beach after being hit by Storm Brendan on Tuesday. Dorset Council engineers carried out work to re-level the beach in November after a large amount of sand was washed away, but a steep bridge reappeared soon after and is now thought to be even more severe. The stone jetty at Churchcliffe Beach, also known locally as Back Beach, has collapsed in stormy sea conditions. The damage has been reported to Dorset Council, and Back Beach is currently cordoned off to the public for health and safety reasons. On to local council matters, residents and businesses have shown their support for Lyme Regis Tourist Information Centre, which is currently under threat of closure. The TIC is operated by Dorset Council and housed in Guildhall Cottage, which is owned by Lyme Regis Town Council. Dorset Council recently launched a public consultation to consider options for the future of the service, including its preferred option to close the facility. The consultation follows Lyme Regis Town Council's decision not to renew the lease for the TIC. It will instead be taking back occupation of the ground floor space at Guildhall Cottage as part of a major office refurbishment. The TIC is also currently costing Dorset Council £87,000 a year to run. Members of the public and business owners who rely on services provided by the TIC have called for further discussions between Dorset Council and the Town Council to find a win-win solution. Members of the public are invited to have their say at a drop-in session at the Woodmead Halls on Wednesday, January 22nd, open from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Bridge Street in Lyme Regis has reopened following a 2-week closure. The road was closed to allow repairs to be carried out to the Grade 2 listed Guildhall and other buildings which have been damaged by heavy goods vehicles attempting to navigate the narrow bend. Electrical and gas works continue in Broad Street. The road remains open to both vehicles and pedestrians, but some sections are being fenced off while the work is carried out. Most local businesses are still operating under their usual winter opening hours, despite the disruption. Local events this weekend include a soup and sweet lunch organised by the Lyme Regis branch of Cancer Research UK. The event will be held on Saturday, January 18th at the Woodmead Halls from 12 noon. In local sport, Lyme Regis Football Club's first team are scheduled to welcome Exeter Cronies to the Davy Fort on Saturday for a 2:15 p.m. kick-off, but unless weather improves, the game is currently unlikely to go ahead. This is Francesca Evans from LymeOnline wishing you another great week in Lyme Regis.